This is a flavorful, festive one-pan chicken recipe just in time for the holiday season. I'm Tess, and tonight I will show you how I make my one-pan orange cranberry chicken. Stay tuned. This chicken recipe is my twist, or play-off of a popular slow-cooker orange chicken recipe using orange marmalade and Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. I had some chicken thighs, and I thought I would make a version on my stovetop, and I ended up making a few other changes along the way. Come along and let me show you how I made this delicious one-pan chicken dinner. First, let's make the sauce. In a bowl, I'm adding in a half a cup of orange marmalade. And this is 3/4 cups of Sweet Baby Ray's original barbecue sauce, or you can use the honey barbecue sauce. Adding in a 1/4 cup of light soy sauce, a half a cup of orange juice, and 1 teaspoon of orange zest. I think this really makes the orange taste shine through in this recipe. Adding in a half a teaspoon of garlic powder, and a 1/4 teaspoon of red pepper flakes. Giving that a good whisk and setting to the side. I have 4 bone-in, skin-on chicken thighs that I cleaned, trimmed, and dried. I'm seasoning each side with a little salt and white pepper, and you can also use black pepper. I only have 4 chicken thighs, but you can use up to 6 thighs for this recipe. In a skillet on medium-high heat, I'm adding in about 4 tablespoons of oil and placing the seasoned chicken skin side down. I'm cooking the chicken for 6 to 8 minutes or until a nice golden crust forms. Then I'm flipping over the chicken and cooking for another 5 minutes, and I'm turning my heat setting down to 7. Now I'm lowering the heat setting again down to a 6. Covering and cooking the chicken for another 5 minutes. When cooking chicken on the stovetop, you want your heat initially to be medium-high to high to get that nice sear and crust on the skin. As you cook the chicken, you want to regulate and lower your heat gradually so the chicken does not burn, and so it will cook uniformly and all the way through. After 5 minutes, flip the chicken again skin side down. Cover and cook for another 5 minutes. After that 5 minutes, remove the chicken and set to the side. On medium heat, which is about a 6 on my electric stove, I left about 2 tablespoons of oil in the bottom of the pan, and I'm adding in 1 small diced onion and half of an orange bell pepper. Cooking and stirring for 2 minutes, and then I'm adding in 2 cloves of minced garlic and cooking for another minute. Now I'm slowly pouring in my sauce and making sure to get every drop of that deliciousness. To make this festive, I'm adding in some cranberries. I have a total of 1 cup of fresh cranberries that I rinsed and drained, and I'm sprinkling half over the sauce now, and we'll add the rest later. Of course, everybody loves the combo flavors of cranberry orange, so why not add them to the chicken? The cranberries add a nice tang to this recipe. Giving that a good stir and turning my heat up to bring this up to a simmer. Adding my chicken back into the pan and basting with that wonderful sauce. Once at a simmer, I'm covering and cooking for 5 minutes. I'm giving the chicken another baste and adding in the rest of my cranberries. The first round of cranberries will break down and help thicken the sauce with their natural pectin. The last round of cranberries will soften and some will hold their form and still have a bite. Covering and cooking for another 5 to 8 minutes or until the chicken is done. The chicken is done. I'm turning off my heat and I'm basting the chicken one last time and letting it rest. This really smells good. serving tonight with some steamed jasmine rice and broccoli. This orange cranberry one-pan chicken dinner is a winner. Adding the orange juice and zest really shines through the Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. The cranberries add a delicious tang and a richness to this dish. The chicken thighs are nice and tender, and don't forget to spoon over some of that delicious sauce. I hope you give this festive one-pan orange cranberry chicken thigh recipe a try, and enjoy! If you like this video recipe, please hit the like and subscribe button. Remember to hit the bell next to the subscribe to make sure that you get my future video recipes. You can also find me on Facebook and at my website. Feel free to share this recipe and my channel with your friends and family. And until next time, much love!